Hey everybody, it's Kristen from Kristen Jones Coaching, and I wanted to talk today about something that is so near and dear to my heart and that I just don't have enough of in my life, and that is sleep and how sleep impacts your weight and weight gain or weight loss, whatever your goal is that you're looking for. So I've had insomnia. I've had issues with insomnia probably for the last, oh gosh, I think we're going on about 7 or 8 years now. And so I am well versed in the various things that you can do to increase the amount of sleep that you get and to have your sleep be a better quality. But one of the things I never knew about until I actually really started diving in deeply into this whole issue of sleep and the things that I needed to do to help improve my sleep was the impact that sleep has on your ability. And I would say in most cases, most people are looking to lose weight as opposed to gain weight. When you're looking to lose weight, how a lack of sleep impacts that. And one of the things that I used to always remember when my sleeping issues started was I was teaching at the time, and I would get up and I would go to I'd get to school and probably have maybe 3 hours of sleep, and I'd be completely running on adrenaline. And about mid morning, I would want to eat my arm off. I mean, it wouldn't matter if I'd had breakfast, it wouldn't matter if I had eaten anything, and all I wanted was chocolate. And if you've ever been in a school and you've ever been around teachers, we always have stashes of chocolate, and there's always someone has some sort of candy or something in their classroom. And so oftentimes an email will get sent out to the whole staff of who has chocolate today. I need it. And I know for me that was always a reaction that I would have when I didn't have a good night's sleep. And I just thought it was because, oh, I'm overtired, so I'm just looking for something to comfort me. And in reality, I didn't realize that it was actually a physiological response that my body was having to not having enough sleep. So today I want to kind of explain what that means, what the circumstances are that are taking place in your body, and then and how they really, it's not your fault. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is when you have an increased appetite and you're feeling like you're sleep deprived, or you've had a long night and you haven't gotten a lot of sleep. Be kind to yourself, because you're not being weak. It's not about willpower. It's not about self-discipline. Your body is actually having a physiological response due to some hormones that I will talk about. These hormones are present in both men and women, and they're resulting in essentially, wanting to, eat the whole refrigerator out. So I definitely want to share that with you. I want to share that information with you, and then also give you some tips on one, you I guess really how you can get more sleep. I mean, that's really and it's just going to be scratching the surface. This is going to be a series of videos on this. So first off, the two hormones that are most greatly impacted by a lack of sleep is leptin and ghrelin, and both of those hormones are produced within your body. They're produced when you don't get enough sleep, and the reason why they're produced when you don't get enough sleep is because causes a stress reaction in your body. Your body wants to have sleep. It needs sleep. And so when you don't get it, your body goes into a stress reaction. And what happens is the leptin levels drop significantly. And when leptin levels drop significantly, leptin is the hormone that signals to your body that it's full. So when that level is low, when your hormones are low in that level, in leptin, it causes you to never be satisfied with anything that you eat. You just want to continue to eat. Ghrelin, on the other hand, when stress is present, it shoots up through the roof. And ghrelin is the hormone that basically causes you to feel hungry. So when there's high levels of that hormone present, you're hungry all the time. So you have this hormone that's up that is saying, I'm hungry all the time, and then your hormone that tells you when you're full is low. That's a bad combination. So it's kind of a no-win. It's a no-win situation. What I would say is pay attention the next time you don't get a good night's sleep, and just pay attention to how you feel throughout the day, and recognize that it's not like, oh, okay, it's my hormones, I'm just going to let it go, but be more aware and just be more present and be more cognizant of it. And really try to have, the way to avoid falling into that trap of, eating chocolate and that kind of thing is trying to have healthy options available. But truthfully, sometimes a piece of chocolate's the only thing that's going to do it. So, you might as well, have some, and then just be okay with that and accept it, and just say, okay, this is the way things are for today, and then try to get more sleep. One of the things that I have, or actually I'll talk about 3 things that have helped me the most with my sleeping is I try not to eat late at night. I try not to eat before going to bed. I certainly do not eat. I'm never full when I go to bed. When you are full going to bed, all of your systems are having to focus on digesting food, and they're not able to relax. And that's why, so your body is, again, in a state of stress, and that's what causes poor sleep when you're having to digest food during the night. The second thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are on a sleep schedule. And what I've noticed is my sweet spot for sleep is to go to bed is I cannot go to bed any later than 10 o'clock. If I can be in bed by 9 and lights out by 9:15, 9:30, that's ideal. For some reason, that there's from 10 to 2 is when you're going to get the most deep sleep. That's a great time to get the most deep sleep. So if you pass that window, if you go past 10 o'clock into 10:30, 11 o'clock, and this is for most people, you're going to kind of get a second wind, and that's going to prevent you from being able to settle into good deep sleep. The window, again, the window for good deep sleep is from 10 to 2 in the morning. So if you can be in bed by 9:30 and already be in, already start to go into your sleep cycles, you can really benefit from getting some good deep sleep. So I try to get on a regular sleep cycle, and I really, really try to stick close to it. Even if I have work, those nights are always going to be rough nights for me to sleep, but otherwise I just really try and make up for it on the other nights. And the last thing that you want to do, and this is so hard, and I do it, but it's so difficult because I worry all the time about it, and I think that also causes problems, is I do not take my phone into my room with me. I will have my computer. My computer has I have an iPad, not an iPad, excuse me. I have a MacBook, and it has night shift on it. If you have any sort of computer, it will always have a blue light sensitivity setting that you can put on your computer that reduces the blue light. The blue light is what activates the melatonin in your eyes. It activates not the production of melatonin, it activates the reduction of it. Makes your eyes feel like it's daytime, and that's where it can interrupt with sleep as well. So you really want to make sure that you have that activated on your laptops. I also have it on my phone, but I do not allow my phone to come into the room with me. And the reason why is, and I always have it on Do Not Disturb because I don't want to hear the notifications go off during the night. I'm a pretty light sleeper anyway, so that can be kind of troublesome as well. So really, as I said, if you're looking to lose weight, and again, it's not always, and really what I'm trying to stress is it's not always about what you're putting in your body. It's about, there's other lifestyle choices and other lifestyle circumstances that you can make adjustments to, and that you don't have to make drastic changes to what you eat. If you make these adjustments to these other aspects of your life, that can make weight loss so much easier. So just thought I'd pass that along. Again, it's something near and dear to my heart. In fact, I have an appointment with a neurologist on Friday who specializes in sleep because I'm still not to the place where I want to be. So always a work in progress, and I'll get back to you and let you know what else I find out about more things about sleep. But if you want to know more about this topic, I have a great article on my website, www.kristenjonescoaching.com, and I have a couple articles. One, why stress is making you fat, and that actually relates to the stress reaction. Again, the stress reaction that also comes from lack of sleep. And I also have an article, Donuts, Recliners, and Shut-Eye, that is all about sleep, and some recommendations there too. So head on over to my website, and if you get a chance, there's a button right down below where this video is playing, and it says subscribe, and I would love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep watching these videos. All right, take care. Have a great day.